Hi Capricorn, welcome to your end of November 2019 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. Let me put this way. Well, I was just thinking as I was putting out some of these cards, I was like, well, this is definitely kind of like work related, I would think, because you have a lot of pentacles. It's pretty funny how many pentacles you have. The heart of the matter is the Two of Wands, and whenever I see a two, I think of a decision that has to be made, maybe feeling pulled into two different directions. The Two of Wands specifically can even be about relocation, you know, whether or not to relocate or stay where you are. And you may have arguments on both sides of, you know, which one would be better to do. And in the past position, we have the Three of Pentacles. We actually have two cards here, now that I think about it, that are connected to you know, motherhood, and or this card can be like children. It looks like they're dedicating a baby. I don't know if that's true, but both of these cards can have something to do with reproducing. So you know, I don't know if it would be, you know, with the Two of Wands, I often think about freedom, and maybe some people are, you know, thinking like, will a baby, will be having a baby, you know, make me lose my freedom? Capricorns tend to not be that worried about freedom, I don't think, but you are concerned about your career. And if a baby will somehow prohibit or, you know, inhibit your career growth, then you might be a little bit leery of doing it just now. The Three of Pentacles is a card of co-workers too. So if we look along those lines, it could even be, you know, will my co-workers pick up the slack if I take a maternity leave? Or will they turn on me and try to, you know, steal my job from me while I'm gone, while I'm breastfeeding? But this could be like, just forget about, you know, the baby angle. This could be about perhaps having a job offer that is far away. Excuse me. I did get the Two of Pentacles, and sometimes that can be a job offer overseas. And with the Three of Pentacles in the past position, you may have had a good team, and you may have been really good at working well together, and perhaps you have gotten a promotion. So part of that promotion means that you might have to leave and work somewhere else, and that may be what's going on. Do I want to have the more glory, maybe more money with this career advancement, or was I happier being part of a team? Like maybe there's more independence now. When I see wands, I think of, you know, because that's fire energy, so I think of somebody who's more independent. And perhaps before you were working well as a team with others, and you kind of miss that, and you're like, I don't know if I want to necessarily do something on my own. I'm sure you're capable of doing it, Capricorn, but you just may have had a really good team with you, and perhaps it doesn't give you that sense of prestige or even the same amount of money, but if you have been thinking about it, you may feel like it is sacrificing something that's important. The higher message is represented by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So let's look at what she looks like in the upright position. There's the symbol for Venus. This could be a Taurus person or a Libra individual. Both of those signs I could see you with. And this person may be pressuring you to take the opportunity with more money. And this person could be very materialistic. And so they don't really, you know, you've heard that saying, the price of everything and the value of none. That's the kind of person that this one is. Very materialistic, but not having the wisdom to know that it's better to be doing something that really makes you happy. And if it means working with others, then that is definitely what you should do. But this could be a factor, an aspect of yourself where you are willing to sacrifice your happiness for that glory, being able to tell people that you do this or you do that. And it's almost like throwing away a good thing so that you can have that resume addition or something. And that's not necessarily what will make you happy, or the materialistic angle of, oh, it makes this amount of money and so on and so forth. What crosses you is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the card of the diligent worker, the person who just is all into putting in the effort day after day, and it adds up after a while because this person is coming from a position of being motivated by making money. But see, there again, it's in the challenged position. So maybe this isn't, maybe you are not this person like the Empress in reverse, but you're being pressured by somebody like that. And you just can't do it. Now, I told you before, I was like, well, I don't think, I kind of had reservations about that with your sign. But again, it all depends on other astrological makeup that you have. But just in general, people can have this situation where they are with somebody who they're not compatible with. And so the values of that person are not going to naturally be their values. Sometimes it works where both people have the same values, they think of life in the same way, and there's not that sense of conflict or contradiction. But what I really wanted to say is that not all Capricorns are materialistic, are, you know, just interested in ambition for its own sake. Maybe you have the moon in Pisces and you have a more otherworldly value system. What's coming in, again, another two, having to decide. And this is juggling two things at once, maybe very busy. That could be a job overseas. And what is your... I was trying to see what your 9th house was, but it's Virgo, so I don't see anything really important right now with Virgo. But yeah, I mean, you may be very busy, you may have a lot on your plate. You may even be traveling overseas to start a new job. Excuse me, that you make that decision for. And mic drop, King of Pentacles. The person with really high-level finances. So kind of being that self-mastery on the material level with the king, but that sense of, whenever I see the king, I think of somebody who has evolved to that stage, but also somebody who calls their own shots when it comes to their finances, if it's the King of Pentacles, and is empowered through their finances. So you may be doing something that doesn't necessarily pay that much, but it's something, it's a labor of love. If the Three of Pentacles relates to a job that you did with other people and it happened to be abroad, then I suppose it could be those same people again. Who knows? But anyway, that's very good. I really like some of these cards for you, Capricorn. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you would like a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box. Take care. Bye.